let's have a quick look at this question 10. Prove all cube numbers are multiples of 9 or within 1 of a multiple of 9. Okay, let's start off with, because we're talking about multiples of 9, let's start off with numbers where we choose n to be a multiple of 3. So let's just call that 3m. Okay, we could also have the next one as n is 1 more than the multiple of 3, and we could have also have the other n number, okay, which is 3m plus 2. Now if we carried on, the next one will be 3m plus 3, which brings it back to this. Okay, so all these are numbers as we're going through testing it. So these are all going to be, that's a multiple of 3, that's 1 more than a multiple of 3, and that's 2 more than a multiple of 3, and then the third one will end up as a multiple of 3. Okay, so these are the only 3 choices. So what we do is, once we cube each of those, okay, we're going to test whether it's a multiple of 9. So first of all, let's test this one. So if we do 3m cubed, that will end up 9m cubed. Sorry, my man, I've squared it. Naughty. So if I do 3m cubed, that's going to end up 27m cubed, which is going to equal, if I take a factor of 9 out, that will give me 3m cubed. So this is which is a multiple of 9. So yeah, we're showing it for all multiples. Any number that is a multiple of 3 is also, its cube is a multiple of 9. So any integer, okay, the next integer which is not a multiple of 3, which is 1 more than a multiple of 3. Okay, so let's just prove this one. If I cube that, m plus 1 cubed, well, that will be, if I first do the squared one out, so that's going to be 9m squared, 3 plus 6m plus 1, and then I multiply that by 3m plus 1, we'll get that times 3, yeah, that's 3 times 3 is going to be 27m cubed, and 9 times 1 is 9m squared, 6 times 18m squared, 6 times 1 is 6m, and then 1 times 3m, and 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, and if I collect all these terms together, I'll get 27m cubed plus that is 27m squared, that plus that is 9m plus 1, and if I take the common factor out of these ones, which will be 9, that'll give me 3m cubed plus 3m squared plus 3m plus 1. Now this one here satisfies this one, that or within 1 of a multiple of 9. So this is a multiple of 9, and then that's within 1. So we've proved that one. Okay, now the other numbers that you can get, either it's a multiple of 3, it's 1 more than a multiple of 3, or it's 2 more than a multiple of 3. And then we've exhausted all of them, and then we've proved that that's a multiple of 9, that's 1 more than a multiple of 9, and now we need to see what happens here. So if we start off with 3m plus 2 cubed, so if I square it first, that will give me 9m cubed. That times that is 6 plus 12m, and plus 4. I'm still going to multiply it by another factor of 3m plus 2. Now if I expand everything and times everything by 3, I'm going to get 27m cubed, sorry, that should have been m squared, that's going to be m cubed now, there's the m. So 12 times 3 is 36 m squared, and 4 times n is 12m. I'm going to double everything, so that's going to give me 18 m squared plus 24 m plus 8. Okay, so let's just collect all these terms together. So there's only 27 m cubed, that's 36, that's 18, so that's going to be 46, 54 m squared. Okay, and that's going to be 12 plus the 24 is going to be plus 36 m, and that's going to be plus 8 at the end. So what we can do here is these are all multiples of 9, so let's take a factor of 9 out. So that's going to be 3m cubed plus 6m squared plus 4m, and that's going to be plus 8. Or what I could do here, just to show that it's within one of multiple of 9, what I could do, a little trick, let me just show here, because that's plus 8. So yeah, I could replace this 8 with 9 minus 1. Okay, 9 minus 1 is 8. So if I do this little trick and put the 9 inside, when I'm factorizing it, taking a common factor of 1 out. So if I expand that, I'm going to get all that minus 1. And then that shows that this expression is a multiple of 9, or within 1 of a multiple of 9. Okay. Right. So you could also done that with 8 and say that's within 1, but I think this trick will definitely show that, you know, that's within 1, and that's within 1 plus or minus. And you've exhausted all your numbers which are either a multiple of 3, 1 more than a multiple of 3, and 2 more than a multiple of 3. Obviously the next one will be 3 more than a multiple of 3, which will end up going back there, and they'll be the same. Okay.